So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Now I know this video quality kinda sucks because there's my fucking shadow. But anyways, I was thinking about it for a while. My room is kind of like a room tour, in a way. Time from time, when there's a big family get together or something, you know, they like to come in my room and check out what I have, the collectibles and the cool things. And one of the things I've been wanting to do for the longest time is have a little LJN wrestling figures area. Now, this is not all of my LJN wrestling figures. No, not by a freaking chance. I have probably like 50 other figures, maybe something very close to that number of 50. I have so many of these. I even have the Black Card series. I'm only missing one figure out of the Black Card series, and that's Haku. But, besides that, and besides having almost every figure out of the series, believe it or not, I decided to make me a little, area of, like, showing the big rubber LJN figures. And I wanted to show off the more, I guess you would say, rare ones, the more expensive ones, the ones that weren't like very common to get back in the day. It's more interesting in my opinion than just showing off the ones that everybody knows of. Now I could, remove all these figures and put, the full series 1, the full series 2, but those are, that's the more easier ones to get out of the series. So, I wanted to show off the more rare ones, the more, like the 1987s, the 88s, Now, if you're asking me, why didn't you put the Black Card series? Well, for reasons, I just don't want them on here. If they get knocked over or whatnot, the paint on them can scuff up, and I have some of the black carded figures in like almost mint condition, and I just don't want them to really get scuffed up and whatnot. So I have a little special area in my closet where I keep my 1989 black card figures, a little special area that I made just for those figures, you know? But, yeah, so that's that. Now, we'll say this is my, little diorama of the figures of the LJN'S. So, like I said, I wanted to make a little show and tell part of this room with wrestling. I have everything else that I love out besides anything really related with wrestling. Maybe a few items, but that's it. So I decided to do this. So, in my show and tell little area, I have the $1 Million Man, Bam Bam Bigelow, the super pricey, super expensive Melloway Sergeant Slaughter. And I know you might say, he's not LJN, he's in Hasbro. Well, he's gonna go on here, he's one of the more rare ones out of the series. King Harley Race. I will say I have Harley Race's crown, I have his little a crown or whatnot. It's just I couldn't really display him on here correctly with his crown. He kept looking like he was drunk, lopsided, kind of like Sergeant Slaughter. So, One Man Gang, a recent one that I just bought as well and just got, same with Sarge. So, now down here, yeah, Red Shirt Hogan. It's kind of more harder to see down here. Kamala, Demolition Axe, and Adrian Adonis for down here. I know it's kind of more harder to see and, can't really do anything about that down there. But, I can't just make one little row, at least make 2 little rows, So, and, the other thing is you can't have a little show and tell without some sort of Hulk Hogan figure when it's wrestling related. You just can't, But, besides all that, yeah, So, anyways, like, comment, subscribe.